live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson. It's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. From the City of Jackson Parks, Recreation, Cemeteries, and Trails, Director Kelly Hoover with Assistant Director Andrew Sargent. From Jackson High School, Director of Bands Joel Shaner with Drumline Section Leader Carson Kelly and Drum Major Brian Wynn. From the Jackson County Chamber of Commerce, Events and Community Affairs Manager Tim Booth. From McKibben Media Group, Promotions Director Ashley Smith with K105.3 Morning Show host Jenny Lewis. And from the Walton Insurance Group, Britt Walton. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much, David, and good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our show. And continued Happy New Year. Chilly day today, 37 and a wind chill of 32, and showers already being reported throughout the area, but they are getting lighter and further apart, breaking up. Temperatures should remain steady for the rest of the afternoon, not going up, not going down, just right where we are. We expect winds to pick up a little bit today, and then tonight we'll see rain and snow showers redeveloping. Precipitation chance, though, is just 30%, overnight low, 32. Friday, a chance of snow showers, high of 36. And Saturday and Sunday, both pretty uneventful. Saturday, mostly sunny, 35. Sunday, maybe some rain showers, maybe some freezing rain, but sunny for the most part on Sunday, and a high of 36 degrees. Next week, we'll continue to be on the warm side. Temperatures Monday and Tuesday, hovering around 40. That's today's weather, brought to you by Kelly Express. Happy New Year from Kelly Express. Kelly Express has a great pizza special this month, a large specialty pizza and a giant order of their breadsticks for $24.99. You can DoorDash your pizza order and any of the items from their extensive menu at Jefferson Road, South Street, the Galley in Napoleon, and in Grass Lake. Kelly Express also is on Slice, so if you have the Slice app or DoorDash app, you can just dial up some food, just like that. Thank you, Kelly Express. Today is January 5th, and today we are observing one of my favorite holidays, National Whipped Cream Day, National Screenwriters Day, National Bird Day. That's good. We put them all on one day so we don't have to have different days for different birds. National Keto Day. Apparently keto, it's a diet of some sort. Brandon, are you on the keto diet?
I am not, but I've heard people that have been on it.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is. Adam was on it, apparently.
Yeah.
It's just
Did well
great.
with it.
People are very, I'm so sick today. He got an attack of ketoisis. On this day in 1933, the Golden Gate Bridge construction began. They had planned to actually start construction in the late 1920s, but then the Depression. So they had difficulty raising money, it was postponed, so on this day they started it. They felt that the future of San Francisco was to the north and they needed a way to get across the bay. And so they built the giant suspension bridge. It took 5 years to build, the longest bridge span in the world at the time. Hip hop, it's hip hop's birthday today. Hip hop, musical phenomena that began in New York City, and it began in clubs, and there were no records of it because it was the rapping with the vinyl and the dancing, and so there wasn't a record of hip hop until this day In 1980, Rapper's Delight became the first hip-hop single ever to reach the Billboard Top 40. How does it go, Brandon?
Hip-hop.
Rapper's Delight.
Yeah,
And the first record of a legal divorce in the American colonies on this day in 1628, Anne Clark is granted a divorce from her absent and adulterous husband, Dennis Clark, by the Quaker Court of Boston, Massachusetts. First divorce in the Americas. And on this day in 1920, the New York Yankees purchased heavy-hitting outfielder George Herman Babe Ruth from the Boston Red Sox for the sum of $125,000. A lot of money back
That's a
then.
lot of money, yeah.
A huge amount of money. It's like millions and millions. But that was the beginning of the rivalry, the hate between the Yankees and the Red Sox that continues to this day. Time now for Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. And during this first week of January, we're still considering it the holiday season. Right, Brandon? It's still the holidays.
It is, yeah. It's still
Yes, the year, the work year, everything really getting underway next week. Kids are off school. We've still got people's trees are still up. And yeah, it's still the holidays. And we have holiday activities at the Michigan Theater. Today's the last day of the holiday break kids movie sponsored by the Kiwanis Club. One more chance to see Minions Rise of Gru, 2 o'clock this afternoon. Did an asteroid really kill the dinosaurs? Well, you can find out in a special presentation at the Hearst Planetarium. Showings continue today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. A brand new show at the Hearst Planetarium at Ellis Sharp Museum. And at the Jackson District Library Carnegie branch, they've got a really cool activity for kids. It's a ski lodge escape room. They've got sessions today and again on Saturday. You can sign up on our website or at myjdl.com. And while you're at it, sign up for the Winter Reading Challenge, and you can win great prizes by just reading this winter at the Jackson District Library. And that's it. Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. Brandon, you asked me earlier today if I'd been outside yet.
Yes,
I've not, but I can look outside thanks to the sky cam and kind of hazy-ish as we see St. Mary's Star of the Sea Church in downtown Jackson. It seems like it is pretty quiet downtown. The traffic, it's just not back to full strength yet.
Not full. Yeah, it's steady, but not super crazy.
Steady. We get word today that the American Cancer Society Relay for Life has scheduled a grand first lap. This is for relayers around the globe taking their first Relay for Life lap to kick off the 2023 Jackson County Relay for Life. You're invited to participate in the grand first lap. It will be done inside at the Jackson Crossing Mall. Meet at the back entrance off Wisner Street near the Target entrance adjacent to the Jackson 10 movie theater. Wear your purple gear and bring your enthusiasm and your passion. You can RSVP to Jackson County Relay for Life Facebook event page or just show up in your purple first lap at Jackson Crossing on Saturday. And the relay, when's the relay? First weekend in August, probably?
So, yeah.
We don't have details on the dates, but I bet they've been set, and I bet they're early August. This morning, Michigan's U.S. Senator Debbie Stabenow announced that she will not seek a fifth term in 2024, bringing to a close a storied political career that spanned 50 years. Senator Stabenow said, "Inspired by a new generation of leaders, I have decided to pass the torch in the U.S. Senate. I am announcing today that I will not seek re-election and will leave the U.S. Senate at the end of my term on January 3rd, 2025. So we'll have a couple of years of everyone running for that seat. Ms. Stabenow was the first woman elected to the U.S. Senate from Michigan when she unseated U.S. Senator Spencer Abraham in 2000. Do you remember that? He was a one-termer. We have a brand new Speed and Shine with Mike Sadler, presented by America's Preferred Home Warranty, starting this week, and here's a preview.
Coming up on this episode of Speed and Shine, presented by America's Preferred Home Warranty. Welcome to Speed and Shine. We're in Detroit today to attend the North American Auto Show on a bright sunny day. It's the first time it's ever been held in the summer. We have events inside and we have outside. Let's go check them out. Fantastic. All right.
Absolutely.
And then this car over here, the McLaren.
Yeah, this was special ordered for from one of Mr. Kassab's high-end clients.
Yeah.
We ordered it for Michael ordered it for him. It's a 765 McLaren.
Ronnie, there's a lot of vehicles here, concept and otherwise. This is the wildest. What am I looking at?
First of all, thank you for saying that. This was our intention, and this is the reaction that we have from the audience.
It is amazing. It looks like the drone my camera guy flies for our show.
Yeah, well, it's based on a drone.
Speed and Shine premieres Friday on JTV. Great coffee today from our friends at the Jackson Coffee Company. Winter menu is in effect at JCC downtown on East Michigan Avenue. And today we have 5-Star Blend. And we want to thank the Bone Island Grill in beautiful downtown Vandercook Lake. Today we had a wide variety of menu selections from their standard menu. Now, I say standard menu because they have several menus throughout the year, and I'll tell you about one coming up in just a moment. But today we enjoyed the Bone Island Grill Cuban, the giant salad, huge salad, chef salad, also burgers and sides and fish and so much more.
I had a lobster roll too. A lobster roll.
Lobster roll, yeah.
I love that.
Lobster roll. They have daily specials. They've got great soups. They have an awesome clam chowder. And starting next week, it's the return of the retro menu at Bone Island Grill. They are featuring daily specials from their old retro menu, a tribute to Jackson restaurants of the past. And they do have one of the menu items that they have on their menu all the time is Mitch's Beef, which is an item that was very popular in Vandercook Lake at Mitch's Bar, the beef sandwich, and that's part of the everyday menu at Bone Island Grill. But they go back to places like the Brown Hut. Where else? Suburban Lanes, I think. Summit Lanes. Manoyas.
Is Bollinger's in there now?
Maybe Bollinger's. I would hope someday that they'll get the recipe for.
Well, that's cheese soup. What about the famous cheese soup?
But that's right, Jacobson's cheese soup.
Yeah,
From
very
Jacobson's. I think they have some things from the Rose Room, the Fairy Garden, the Chinese restaurant that was downtown 100 years ago, and Giglio's. I hope they get the spaghetti combo recipe someday from Giglio's. But they have all kinds of great menu items that they've recreated from the past, restaurants of Jackson's past. And that starts next week. And on Friday, every Friday morning, they have happy hour on Friday morning, and they have a themed menu with breakfast and drink specials. Tomorrow's theme is New Year, New York. So stop by the Bone Island Grill on Friday morning and then check out the Bone Island Grill all next week, and they'll have on their Facebook page daily specials. Well, we have a great lineup of guests on today's show. Standing by in the County National Bank Green Room from the City of Jackson Parks, Recreation, and Grounds, Kelly Hoover and Andrew Sargent. They've got a busy winter we will hear about. Also today, the Jackson High School Marching Band is back from their Tampa Bay Bowl appearance. And we have Joel Shaner, Carson Kelly, and Brian Wynn to tell us about their trip to Florida. Tim Booth with the Jackson County Chamber of Commerce will preview the Night of Distinction, which is coming up. From McKibben Media Group, from the K105.3 Morning Show, Jenny Lewis, and Promotions Director Ashley Smith. They've got the Bridal Expo this weekend. And Rick Walton will be here from the Walton Insurance Group. All this here today on JTV. Thanks for being here. And we'll get started with Kelly and Andrew after this.